What's up, YouTube? We're going to be trucking from what I thought was Mississauga, but we're going to be trucking from Scarborough, Ontario to North York, Ontario, Fincher 400 area. My name is Jamie Vera, and I'm trucking in a Peterbilt 567 2024 with the JC trailer, float flatbed trailer, 53 footer. Come with me for the ride, taking the views. Maybe, you know what, we'll go fuel her up before we head out there. I don't think it's too busy. Alright, let's go. Take it nice and wide over here. Shoot wide. Alright. My last video was just a short little ride through Scarborough. In this video, we're gonna get some 401. All right, nice and clear. Ending here. Gotta do jaywalking up here. Just keep him in mind. You know what? I'll fuel up now. I'll fuel up. Yeah, I'll fuel up at the end of the day. We'll just make our way down to North York. Two telehandlers loaded, 9K and a 5K. It's a bigger unit and smaller unit. So my deck's basically 90% full, 95%. Nice and bumpy here. This is Warden and Eglinton. Gloomy day for Monday, and apparently there's a air quality advisory. The air's not really good right now because of the fires out in Manitoba, so is really, really bad. And that's probably why it's so gloomy. It was starting to rain and spit right before I turned the camera on. Got into my truck, turned the camera on. It's starting to rain and spit a little bit, so maybe we're gonna get some rain. We'll see. I'm gonna move over though. I'm not gonna bully this lane anymore. This nice guy let me in here. Just take it nice and easy over here in the driving lane. Nice little beautiful stretch on Warden Avenue. All the middle class, hardworking Scarboroughians, and amongst all these homes, it's a nice little urban area. Light, I'm gonna just wait it out. I'm not gonna bully it. I'm not gonna rush. There's a red light camera there. I have no intentions of rushing and having to deal with one of those. I think it's $1,000 in Toronto now if you catch a red light. $1,000. Jeez. This little Middle East, a large stretch of Scarborough, from say McCowan right down to VP. It's a lot of Middle Eastern community and culture. Meanest shawarmas. Got Aleppos, Sumaks, Empires, Gadirs. Oh, there's all kinds of good spots here. I tried that Narcos Tacos. It was okay. The food was good, but the attitude sucked. Right over there. Yeah, Little Middle East. Doing the Taste of Lawrence, July 4 to 6. Coming up on Warden now. Warden and Ellesmere, sorry. It's probably really busy with all the traffic going south, morning rush hour. So we'll be busy on the 401. gonna catch that traffic that was all those guys. You can see them up there. We'll catch right up to them. That's why there's no need to rush. And this little Acura here is he's in a super rush. He's probably late for work or something. Oh, he lives right here. All right. One of the busiest Costco's in Toronto, Scarborough location. It's a zoo, Monday to Sunday. It is a zoo to go there. Even now, when everyone's at work, I was gonna try to lane change, but I'm just gonna just chill out in this lane here. But we're almost getting onto the 401. 35 minutes to North York, to where we gotta go at Fincher 400. Hopefully it's not raining and I could just leave this helmet on. Helmet cam, sorry. And I can offload the machines, show you guys the unchaining and unloading of 2 telehandlers from my my flatbed float trailer. Pretty busy weekend that passed. Went to Wonderland, Canada's Wonderland, on Saturday. Very, very nice day. Did some footage on that. I don't know if I think it got copyrighted because of music in the background, which is crazy because I wasn't trying to infringe on any copyrights. I was just filming Canada's Wonderland with my family, but went to Wonderland on Saturday, which was a beautiful, beautiful day. And then I just went over to some family's house yesterday after Scouts, picking up my boy from Scouts. Had a nice family barbecue. A chill Sunday. Played some salad. It was a nice, beautiful weekend. Homie Richie came over. We had some beers because I was around Wonderland all day and I'm on a new sleep schedule. I passed right out on the poor guy. Now I'm gonna move over right now because I gotta make a left turn to get on the 401 west. So I'm gonna go there now because down there it's going uphill and there's a lot of people fighting over already and I won't have the gap, so I'll just come over in this lane from now, because not this light, the next light is the left turn lane to merge onto the highway, the off ramp or on ramp. This FedEx guy's like really like pushed himself over there. Jeez. dash cam right there, because a lot of crazy situations when you're driving through the city of Toronto, especially in a tractor trailer. So you see, that's why I came here now, because this whole left turn lane is just filled with people wanting to get on the highway and then having to fight over here later on. It's just putting myself in a predicament. So I'm not trying to bully the lanes, but I just gotta be the head of the game, put myself in a position where I don't have to worry about squeezing in and just making it. Now see, these guys, they don't know it's their green. Like, I gotta wait. I'm not gonna block them and take off the lane, and then you never know, someone will shoot forward. But they were kind enough to wait for me to try to make a left, but my advance ended and it's their right of way. So I'm not gonna assume and say, oh yeah, I'm gonna go, because it will be that one time where you assume that they're gonna wait for you and someone will just shoot right out and smash right into you, and then you're at fault. You're making the left. Alright, so that Toyota, he looked like he was gonna go, so kind of impeded the lane there a little bit, but so here we are, 401 westbound. Morning rush hour. Hopefully the wheels keep turning. It's not too boring. Excuse me. Oh, I forgot the mic. I keep forgetting my mic. Park. Got the ARS Community Center here. Fellow Armenians. My son is a part of that community. Goes to school there. This lane's crazy because it takes you to the Don Valley downtown, so everyone bullies their way right to as far as they can get to the DVP exit here and push over, and the traffic's really crazy. It's really dangerous, so you just got to take your time. See a lot of truckers, they just come over here, and I'm not gonna bully the passing lane. Gotta take it easy, especially when it's rush hour to go home. This whole area is very dangerous. Out of Scarborough, and I would say this side is, we're pretty much in North York now. North York's a pretty large area of Toronto, north side Toronto, GTA. Stay here. Stay behind us. What is that? A porta potty in front of us? Yeah. Hopefully it's not too smelly. in the traffic just a little bit, but I know some of you like the views and are curious about Toronto traffic in the morning on 401. So you're gonna get a little taste of it right now, or a big taste of it. Got to watch over here in your blind spots. People will, especially when I get up towards closer to the express merge, there's a lot of people that like to just dart right over, and they'll use the slow big truck to get in front of. So I gotta keep my eyes peeled for the people trying to dart over here. You'll see. I'll probably get it 2 or 3 times. Doing construction on this Leslie Bridge for forever. It's like it will never stop. They're constantly working on the highway, especially on this side, the Leslie. But they're doing some next level like on ramp now. I'm gonna turn my high beams off. Not high beams, but just my headlights. Just put a hammer on it. So here I'm going to bully the situation a little bit when I'm merging onto Express. See down there, you probably can't see it, you can just see in front of you there, but oh, looks like a truck broke down. 401 eastbound, so the traffic coming back is going to be brutal. The battle begins. So hopefully me and this straight truck here kind of arrive in the merge at the same time. much what I was telling you earlier. People are gonna want to squeeze in front of me now. They're hunting. They're very impatient, so they're gonna squeeze right in. And that's why it's all backed up here. See? You gotta squeeze, like two guys just squeezed in front of the one guy there. I don't know if you can see up ahead in the distance with the camera views, but there's people really squeezing over. So right now, today will be the day where no one squeezes in front of me. Oh, there's one coming back over. But right here, it's pretty nasty sometimes. Like some dangerous things happen, like right here. So now, this is where I gotta just bully it a little bit, but I'm gonna wait till I get a little bit further down, like the concrete area. I'm gonna move over to my left. Even people will cut these solid lines out and they'll just jump right in front of you. Now I'll move over and I'll bully the situation. Well, not bully, but so this guy is not sure if he's gonna let me go or he's gonna go, but I think he's gonna go because oh no, he's letting me go. Got his nice Toyota here. So now I'll move over and I'll put my four ways on and give him a little thank you. And then now we're gonna have some cars coming in front of me right now. That this merge lane's ended. So look at this. See this guy right here? And then monkey see, monkey do. Oh, this person's a little afraid, but that guy headed nowhere fast. You got ahead of one car. Bayview 401. Young and 401. See, that guy just went off in the emergency lane there. I guess he cut in and then had to hammer on the brakes. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. climate control turns the truck into a refrigerator so fast. It's way too cold. I don't know, people enjoy that. I have the space now to my right because I'm going to be staying on the 401 westbound collectors. I'll stay right here, and then as I approach the Dufferin 401 area, I'll probably have to move over one more because this will be the passing lane up ahead. Actually a pretty chill morning. Normally the traffic at this time at 9, it's a little more barbaric, but I don't know, maybe an accident further back out in the countries, out in Oshawa, 401 East area. Maybe that's why it's a little bit more steady, the traffic for this time in the morning, but it's actually pretty good for me. The wheels kept turning. It's not as boring for you guys watching, so I'm gonna move over one more, and I'm just gonna okay. And I'm just gonna stay right here. Mall, 401 Dufferin, Allen. So as you can see, if I stayed in that lane, I would have been in the passing, bullying the whole lane. Gotta let these guys get around. Rush. I'm gonna get over one more. So this guy's on this brake. This little Hyundai electric here, Kona. As I'm gonna be going to 400 east, or 400 north, sorry. If you made it this far in the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. The subscribe will be a good one. Try to reach my goal of 100 followers. And then from there, we'll reassess the new goal. But I'm trying to make a goal of 100 followers. So please subscribe, like, and I love the comments. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you don't like. All feedback is good feedback, including the hate. Past the keel strip. Clear here. Turn onto Oakdale Road from Finch is going to be a tight one, but we'll get her done. Northbound. This is 400 and Shepherd Avenue. That bridge here is Shepherd. When we get to the yard here, you're gonna see it where we gotta go. I've never been here before. I always see it off the highway. I've seen it for years off the highway here, but this place right here with all the machines, Dickie Moore. When I get there, I'm gonna pull in, nice safe area. Then I'm gonna find out where I put these machines, and then when I find out where I'm putting the machines, get them signed off, I'll turn the camera back on, and then I'll show you offloading, and then that will be a wrap. So we're exiting Finch 400. I'm exiting onto Finch Avenue, heading eastbound on Finch. Now this turn I was talking about earlier is coming up. It's not this one. Oh, nice and clear. So this is a good thing. If it was really busy. The last time I was in a tractor trailer down here and I made this turn, before all this construction happened, it was brutal. Shouldn't be too bad. There is a pole right on the end there. So if I have to go wide, I have to go wide. But it is. Now there's a tractor trailer there. Hopefully he can turn. Alright, now we're green. I'm gonna let these guys go, and I'm gonna shoot wide. Got some people crossing. Yeah, I knew this turn was going to be brutal. If I can make it. Almost high five. This guy's nice and easy. And we are home free. That's a tight turn. But just take your time. You gotta know the city. You kind of have to remember what intersections and turns are sticky. So I've never been to this Dicky Moor. Maybe the right turn into the Dicky Moor is going to be brutal as well. But you had those people watching me turn. They were like, "Oh my God, look at that guy. The machines." Where is this Dicky Moor? Dicky Moor. I'm assuming it's where those mobile homes or mobile trailers are. But I've never been here before. It's nice and wide. Come over to the edge here. Lots of space. Alright, here's our Dicky Moor. Okay everyone, I'm just going to find out where I'm going to put these machines, and then I'll be right back. We're back. I just went inside, told them I want to figure out where to put your machines. I just don't want to throw them anywhere. Bully the situation. So yeah, thanks a lot. There's a yard guy back here. He's going to help you out. So here we are. tight yard. Oh yeah, that's really, really tight. Jeez Louise. It's gonna be a fun one to get out of. So just gonna back it out. I'm gonna go tight with this truck here. You know what? Yeah, let me do that. Go nice and easy. Space to be able to maneuver. There's that back corner, so hopefully I get enough cut to jackknife it and get out of this yard. I looked at it before coming here. I went on Google Maps and took a look at this yard, and Google Maps shows a way in and a way out. So let's see here. Set up right here. Yeah, you know what? Let's start offloading it now. I'll put this here in my pen. I'll start training it off training now. I'm gonna try to back in there. How's it going? Where would you like me to put these units?
I'll take them around. I mean, put the small one here, put the big one there.
Okay.
That's fine.
And I'll just back into here and then jackknife out?
Yeah.
Okay. You're cool if I film this for myself? Yeah? Alright, awesome. How you doing today? You good?
Not bad, you?
I'm good, man. Every day above ground's a good day. That's a tight one. Sheesh. So we'll take off the straps. One strap here. That's one. Drop my ramp. So it's 9K with 5K. All chained down. Oh, bad. Feed this through. Air ride. So I'm gonna unchain. I'm gonna start from the first one and work my way all the way around. And the last will be right over there. sticky. So getting out of here is gonna be crazy. Well, I'll show you guys how tight it is to get out of here. It shouldn't be too bad, but it is tight. If you don't know what you're doing, or you're a rookie, it'll be a tight situation. But I've been in situations like this before, so it shouldn't be too bad. Put up here. Good. Beautiful Peterbilt 567 Cooper Equipment Rentals. One of my most favorite companies to work for that I've ever worked for in Canada, to be honest. Great company. I'm going to free this up. On that side. Strap over here. That side. Busy, busy? Yeah, steady. We say that now, but maybe this time next week we'll be like chickens with their heads cut off. planning next time I come here, I'm gonna back in. Two. Alright, so let's get these units off and then figure out what's next. So we're almost done with the video here. I'll show you guys me maneuvering out and pulling out, and then that will be it for the Scarborough to North York 2 Teles. Alright. Alright. Nice and easy. Bring the forks up so I can see around me. Okay.
Yeah, no problem.
Can you sign for these for the delivery of them?
Well, good. Normally we don't. I mean.
Okay.
It's Cooper. You guys deal with this all the time.
All right, no problem. Still have to get it signed. All right. trucks over here. And he said pull this one into here, which I'm going to do. Now we're going to get the ramp up. Air up the trailer, get the ramp up. And then we got to back up down in here and get out. Canadian flag. Yeah, I should be able to jackknife it out of here, no problem. It's gonna be a little bit tight, but this should be good. I'm gonna nose up and then slowly play the trailer this way and just ride along the edge of this truck and trailer setup here, and hopefully by the time I make it back there that this is almost on the 45, and then I could jackknife it and get out. Let's see. I didn't want to sign, but the dude in the front said he would sign. I want to get it signed because I am giving them 2 units. See, it'd be nice to sign. Up the space that's in front of me.